What is turnaround management? Well, generally, this is the formulation and implementation of a strategic plan for the renewal and restructuring of the organization. And this generally comes about or is necessitated because of severe financial distress in the organization and may even accompany the bankruptcy process. So, what are the steps in turnaround management? Well, there are a number of duties that higher level management are going to have to undertake and steps that they're going to have to pursue to walk down this restructuring process. First, assess the situation and future viability of the business to make certain structuring the business in a way is going to lead to long-term success or viability. Okay, implement emergency stops, that is, stop the bleeding. That if there is some sector of the business that's losing money, perhaps shutting that business down. If it means laying off people or furloughing or something like that to cut payroll for a certain amount of time until the company can gain footing. If it means going through the bankruptcy process to restructure financing, whatever can stop the bleeding that is causing the organization to suffer the extreme distress in a short term. Develop a survival plan. What is it going to take to bring the company back towards level and ultimately get it back in the black again? Implement a plan or restructuring to survive the crisis. If this is possible, you're going to have to identify the things that have to permanently change and what it is going to take to get there. This oftentimes means restructuring operations, restructuring financial expenditures, minimizing costs, streamlining operations, oftentimes downsizing or divesting of certain assets or operational units, things of that nature. Okay, once you've done all this and the company is to a state that is sustainable, this is when you normalize your return to operations. You try to achieve that break-even status and hopefully some level of profitability as soon as possible. And at that point, you prepare for the departure from the turnaround management plan. That is, you come out of, in bankruptcy, it would be some level of receivership or something like that. In an otherwise non-bankruptcy based turnaround scheme, it would be coming out of whatever extreme measures are taken in order to effectuate the turnaround plan to get back to a sense of normalcy that is going to be the continuing status or state of things going forward in the organization. So these are generally the steps involved in turnaround management.